Hi everyone, and welcome to Ajiro Tech. And in this video, we'll be looking at the Cambridge IGCSE ICT Paper 2 document production, October November 2019. I will be looking at the course code, subject code is 0417. It has just one variant, okay, and additional materials. The candidate source file has been provided. Um, Reading the instruction is very important. Please always read the instructions before you proceed, because there's some instructions right there that you actually need to take attention. You have to put your attention to, okay, and you have to ensure that they are implemented. Okay, so let's go. 11 printed pages and 1 blank pages. Okay, now task 1, evidence document. Open the file N219 evidence. Okay, for the purpose of this video, the source file is open in the background, so I'm just quickly going to do that. It's open right here. Okay, evidence, yes, it's open. I'll just take off this, save this evidence as well. Okay, just going to move this here. Yeah. Make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Okay, so click on insert, the header, 3 columns. I'm just going to, yeah, so my name, center number, I'm using AN017. Candidate number, I do not have, so I'm just going to use the year I'm recording this video, 2023. Save this evidence document in your work area as N219 evidence, followed by your candidate number. For example, N219 evidence 99949. So I'm just going to highlight it, copy, click on file, click on save as, paste this, change it to the software I'm using. Okay, take the backspace of it, a candidate number right here, save. You will need to place screenshot and answers to question in this evidence document. Task 2, which is the document production. So this is done. You're going to edit a report for Tower Digital Books. The company uses a corporate house style for all their documents. Okay, so we're going to edit a report for the Tower Digital Books, and of course the company uses the corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph style must be created and applied as instructed. So it's important that they are created and of course applied as instructed. Okay, we're to open the file N219 reading.rtf. So let's open the file. Enable editing. Just going to do this. Okay, that's fine by me. Now obviously I'm doing this because I want all the styles I'm going to create to just be sample text. Obviously I'm going to do that back. Okay, I'm going to undo that. For US students, you might not need to do that. You can just leave it the way it is and just carry on with your work. Now the page setup is set to A4 portrait orientation with 2 centimeter margins. Do not make any changes to the settings. Okay, Save the document in your work area in the format of the software you're using with the file name ebooks. So obviously in your exam, it will be the hard copy and you will need to type it exactly the way it is. But for me, I'm using the soft copy as I'm just going to copy it because of time. So I'm going to save it a software I'm using as ebook. So click on file, click on save as, paste, what document, save. In your evidence document, place your evidence document a screenshot to show that this file has been saved. Make sure there's evidence of the file type, okay? I'll change it from my view to details because they want to see this obviously. I'll double click on this and I'm going to drag. Click on new. Okay. And this is going to be on evidence 1. I'll paste it here. Done. So this is place in the header an automated page number left aligned. So in the header, so we're going to click on insert header 3 columns left align page number right here under headers, footers, page number, current position, plane number. Done. Automated date field to display today's date, right align. To click on insert, explore quick path, the field, date, any format, none. Done. Place your name, center number, candidate number, right align in the footer. So we are done with the header. So we're going to take this off. Insert footer, 3 columns. So we're going to place your name, center number, candidate number, right align in the footer. So center number ANO017, which is my center number. And my candidate number I don't have, so I'm going to use 2023. If you're following this video, you know why that is. Okay. Make sure that all the alignment match the page margin. Don't worry about this. We're going to work on it. Yes. No other text or placeholders are included in the header and footer areas. Take this off. Take this off. Headers and footers are displayed on all pages. Yes, they will display on all pages. So I'm just going to click on the View tab and check this. This is 2 marks. Okay. So we have create and store the following styles, basing each on the default paragraph style. Okay. So we have the house style specification given, and so we have this right here. I'm just going to make a quick pause. Okay, so let's create and store this following style, basing each on the default paragraph style. Okay, so the style name, we have DB subtitle. Just going to copy this. So I'll click on home, click on the style drop down, normal. Right here you see the A plus, you see new style, so you're going to click on it. I'm just going to open my magnifier. So right here, okay, the A plus right here, okay, so click on it, and under the style name you paste this sans serif, straight edges, so it will area 16. Alignment is right, enhancement is italics, single line spacing, space before and after is cell. So I think we're done with this, and we'll click on OK. It's going to be title, and I'm just quickly going to click here. The next one is DB subhead. Click on OK. Click on A plus, paste this. Serif, which is your Times New Roman heading. Um, 14. Alignment is center. Enhancement is bold. Okay, I'm basing off from, oh, now it's important that the style is based on the default, which is normal, and you don't want to have anything infringing on the basing it on the other one, so it has to be normal. Very, very important. I noticed that something went wrong, because here it's bold, and I'm just going to cancel it and create a new one again. Nope. Normal, new, paste it here. Subhead, the Times New Roman 14. Center, enhancement is bold and all caps. Click on font, all caps here. Okay, single line spacing, and the space after is 6. The single line spacing, and click on paragraph, space after is 6. Click on OK, and we have this done. DB body, just going to copy it, paste it. Style based on normal, very important. The font size is 10. um, sans serif, that is area. Alignment is justified. So you can see here, so click on format, paragraph, change alignment here to justify. Okay. Enhancement is none. Single line spacing, the space after is 6. Okay, so we'll create the next one is DB table. Sheriff, which is the Times New Roman, yeah. Serif, because of the edit it has. Font size is 11. Enhancement is italics, so we're done with this. Enhancement is sans serif is 11. Okay. Alignment is left. Default it is. Enhancement is italics. Single 00. I think we're done with this. Okay. Take a screenshot to show that the style setting have been defined for the DB subhead style. Make sure there's evidence that this is based on the default paragraph style. Place this in your evidence document. So we're going to open the DB subhead. Right click on modify. We have this, and we just want to make sure that it is the Times New Roman, it is 14, it is center, it is and bold and all caps, it is single, and it has a space after of 6. So we are good to go. So we'll take this screenshot here, click on new, and this is for paragraph 2. Can be seen. Legible? Yes. Click on file, click on save. Done. The style name DB title has already been created, stored, and applied to the title text. Really? Okay, let's check. Yes, it has. Modify the DB title style so only the following formatting is applied. To modify it, sans serif, which is your area. The font size is 32. So we're just going to type it. Alignment is center. Enhancement is bold and underline. Single line spacing and space after. So take this off. Is 6. Done. Take a screenshot of the following style settings for the DB title to show that these have been changed. Place this in your evidence document. So we're going to do that. The DB title, right click on it, modify, and we're just going to ensure that it is your area, it is 32, the center, bold and underline, single, and 6 points after. Done. Okay. And I'm placing this where? Evidence 3. Okay. You don't have to worry about the sample text. They know and they see it. You don't have to worry about it because already, obviously, you're going to do it. You're going to print the document which will be submitted, so they're going to see it. So they want to see that these have been applied and these have been created. And this will be in evidence 3. Display this custom style name as a list in the style manager or organizer. Provide screenshot evidence of this list, and in evidence 4 you have to place the screenshot in your evidence document. They want to see the style names, the styles that you've created as a list in the style manager or organizer. So we're going to take that here. Done. And in evidence 4, with control enter. In evidence 4, we're going to paste that there. Okay, so this is done. Below the title, add the subtitle report by, and we are going to add our names. So below the title, we're going to add a subtitle to it. So I can take this off now, delete, and I'm going to add my name. Apply the DB subtitle style to the text. So I'm going to apply the subtitle to it. Done. Apply the DB body style to the rest of the document. Done. Change the page layout so that the subheading History of Digital Books Okay. And all the following text is displayed in two columns of equal width with a 1 centimeter space between the column. So we're going to change the page layout so the subheading and all the following text is displayed in two columns. So click on layout, columns, more columns, two columns, and the spacing is 1 centimeter. If you have any issues with changing the measurement units to your centimeter, there are videos on my YouTube channel on the 2019 that I had to do right on document protection. I had to give a step-by-step process on how to change your measuring unit for whatever unit it is to centimeter. Okay, with a 1 centimeter space between the columns. Okay, done. Apply the shape square bullet to the list from the square shape bullet to the list of dedicated e-readers such as stool. Just going to search for it. Okay, there's a lot of dedicated e-readers, so you have to be careful. To including notepad, square bullets. Okay. Make sure that the bullets are indented 1 centimeter from the left margin. Okay, indented, click on paragraph. Okay. The first line, the list is in a single line space with no space before or after each line. And there is a 6-point space after the last item in the list. So I'm just going to go down and reduce this to 6. Done. Okay. Identify the 7 subheadings in the document and apply the DB subhead style to each one. First one, done. Second one, done. The third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, the seventh one. Okay. Open the file n2119reader.csv and insert the content as a table after the text decays over the years. I'm just going to pause the video to look for it. Okay, so change the view to right here. Now they said open the file CSV and insert the content as a table after the text. So we're inserting it as a table. So we're inserting this as a table. So we're not doing anything special. All we have to do is um, add borders to it. Okay, and we can copy this. And after the text, devices over the years. Going to search for it. Now I'm using the keyboard shortcut, which is bad of me. So you click on Hope on the home, right on editing, click on find, and devices over the years. So we're going to do that. We're going to insert the content at the table after the text devices over the years. Right click on it. I think the first one is better. Okay. Delete the entire row and content for Maxi Reader. So I have to delete the entire row. Done. Sort the data in the table into ascending orders of year. So we're going to sort it to right here on table, sorting. Which is column 3. And let me undo this. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so it's sorted into what? The ascending orders of years, which is column 3. Moving on. Insert a new row in the correct position according to the sort order. So it's going to be here. Insert above. Yep. So we're going to enter this. Enter the following details. Copy. Right. Digital tower. And here is 2007. 2007. Okay. Apply the DB table style to the table. Surprise, we don't have. Done. Make sure no text is wrapped within the table. None is wrapped. All internal and external grid line display when printed. Yes. The borders and all data fit within the column width. Yes, they do. But let me be sure. Click on the grid lines. Yep, it's not fitting. Yes, it is now. This is the extension of grid lines to ensure that they fit within the column width because they can detect. There is a 6-point space after the table. Done. Format the first row of the table to be. I knew something like that was going to come. I was surprised. Format the first row of the table to be bold and center line over the 3 columns. So obviously they don't have to tell you to merge, but if it's going to be bold and center line over the 3 columns, it means it has to be merged. Okay. So we have the layout, merge, center, done. And shaded with a light gray background, 20 to 40%. Done. Import the image n219 image.jpg and place this below the subheading the future. Below the subheading. You know what? I'm just going to type it. Search for it. The future. The future is going to be bright for me. Amen. Okay. So I have this. So we have to import this and place this below the subheading, the future. It's going to be here. So let's import it and let's see what we do. Insert, you click on insert, click on pictures, this device. Okay, October, November. Okay. Now we have to reflect this image. So the e-reader is on the right. It must look like this. Okay. So I have to reflect it. So I'm coming here to rotate and I'm going to make it, I'm going to flip it. Yes. Flip it horizontal. Done. Format the image. So this is 1 mark. This is 2 marks. Format the image so that it is resized to a width of 3 centimeters, okay, with the aspect ratio maintained. So we're resizing it with a width of 3 centimeters, with a width of 3 centimeters. Aspect ratio maintained, okay, done. It is aligned to the left margin of the second column and the top of the paragraph starting many consumers have embraced. So I'm just going to make it okay. Okay, and of the second of the column and the top of the paragraph starting many consumers have embraced. The text wraps around the image. Done. That's good. Spell check and proofread the document. So let's click on, till you're done with this, let's click on review, spellings and grammar. Okay. So let's look at the spellings. Ignore, 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 ignore. No, just trying to see if there are any errors made, any spelling mistakes. Grammar, first generation, it's still fine. Okay, punctuations, conveniences. What are the punctuations there? Academics, okay. Conciseness, okay, it's okay. Clarity, okay. Resume, mini, okay, it's fine. We've been able to review everything and we have 100% score. So this is okay. So basically for other videos, I didn't I had to just look it manually, but in this video I'm just going through every category to see that we're good to go. Um, Make sure the tables are not split over columns or pages. The tables, lists and tables. Nope, they are not. There are no windows or orphans, empty spaces. Yes, there is. One. So obviously when you're printing, this is going to go off. So it's not really because this is okay so far. And most of the time it could just be Okay, I think that is done. I think this should be better now. So remember the body is aligned, justified. So obviously we're having this of it. So it's not really an issue per se. Um, this can always go. Probably when you're printing is it's going to go off. So you don't really need to concern yourself about this, because when you're printing, obviously you're just going to print 2 pages, and you're going to obviously this is not going to be part of it. Okay. I just want to see what this is 6. Just want to be sure. Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. There are no blank pages. Of course, we're going to ensure that we don't print out blank pages. The house type specifications has been followed and the correct style applied as instructed. Yes. Spaces is consistent between all items. Yes. Okay. All right. Save and save the document with using the same finding format used in step 1. And step 1 is ebook. Just want to be sure. Yeah, ebooks, and it's saved with that. Print the document. Now we're going to use printout 1 for it. So please endeavor, um, be sure when you're printing your work that there are no orphans when you're printing, and of course no blank pages as well. So I'm going to print this one. Click on file, click on print. So obviously this is not going to be part of it. So I'm going to come here to um, pages 1 to 2. Okay. And I'm going to click this print, save it, printer 1, and I'll click on save. So that is done. And okay, we still have a question here. Now, many bookstore sells book online through the internet. Discuss the advantage and disadvantages to customers buying books through internet shopping. So and this is a format, means we're going to give 2 points for advantages, 2 points for disadvantages, 3 points for disadvantages, and maybe 3 points for advantages, 1 point for disadvantages, and we'll see how we're going to. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to pause the video to type it in our evidence document. Okay, so I've been able to type it in the evidence document, because we're discussing the advantages and disadvantages to customers of buying books through the internet. What are the advantage of them buying books, and what are the disadvantage of them buying books? Please remember, there should not be more than be more than 100 words, and 4 marks means 4 points. Okay, but for the purpose of this video, I gave a lot of points Now, how do you know if they're modern? Now, right here, you can highlight it, and then you see that they are 191 words, which is modern. Okay, so you want to avoid that. Okay, so but let's discuss that, the advantages of to customers. Customers can buy and shop books anytime, when shops are closed. Even when shops are closed, they can still buy books, which is a good advantage of buying books online. um, Buying books online, customers can buy from any location when there's internet access. Wider range of books are available to customers because they have a span of range. They don't have to. I don't have this book. I don't have this book. But on the internet, there are so many books that you can buy on the internet, from your so many websites. You can actually buy those books online, and your ebooks, especially they are known, buying books online are known as ebooks, so it becomes easier to actually buy them even when shops are closed. And there's a wider range because if this particular website don't have the book you're looking for, you can always go to another one to get the books you're looking for. Customers can benefit from lower or cheaper prices when compared to shop prices. Now, you're buying the books online, most time they give a discount of buying this particular book, which makes it easier and accessible because unlike shop prices, which is usually fixed sometimes, or rare times the price changes or there's a discount and you may not be even be aware of it. Now, customer does not have to waste time traveling or queuing. Now, this is the beauty of the internet. You don't have to waste time queuing to buy a book. All you have to do is you're there, your internet, and you can buy the book anytime as you want. You don't have to travel to any country. You can be in that particular country you are, and you can buy your book right there to your system. You don't have to spend money on traveling to shops, which is a good advantage. Easier to search and find what the customer is looking for. Okay, there are online reviews of books that helps the customer with making the right choices. So there are reviews. You can check this book, the book you're looking for. For example, I'm looking book on finance, right? I need to read good books on finance, good book on a good marriage life, and well, I just go there, I search for those books, and I have reviews of testimony that these books have actually helped, and then I can go ahead to buy the book, which is what you will not see in the physical shops. Okay, because trust me, the physical shops will tell you these books are good, these books are good because they want to sell it. All right. um it is easier to search and find what the customer is looking for. Very easy, just search on it. For every of those websites, they have what to search for and you get it. But in a physical shop, it takes you time to find the book. Okay, there are online reviews, like I said, that helps you to do that. And website may recommend books that match the customer search history. So for times you're searching, and the cookies are there to save those details. The next time you're going to buy a book, there are recommended books that will be given, that will pop up on your dashboard, that you might actually want to. It may just be the very book you're looking for. Okay. For disadvantages, hackers may intercept data and defraud the customers. There are some sites that looks like phishing, right? And if you're not careful and it doesn't have any form of security measures, like the HTTPS, which is secured, you might actually fall into the hands of fraudsters. Okay, customers may find it difficult or expensive to return books purchased online. Now, this is another issue with this buying books online, because unlike the physical, if I buy a book and I find it that it's not what I'm looking for, I can easily return. But for the online, once you've bought the book, you have bought it. You are not there. You can't. There's no undo. It's been bought. Although there are some books that they tell you that you have in 2 months money payback if you don't like it. But virtually, when you buy the books online, you've bought it. Okay, there is no returns. All right. The customer must know how to use the computer device to buy books. That is another disadvantage, because you need to know how to use the computer to be able to add to cart and to buy. Okay, the customer must have access to internet connection. They have to be access to internet connection. They don't have the internet connection. How then can you be able to buy the book? Okay, customers cannot physically hold books, which is a disadvantage, because some readers want to hold the book, they want to highlight on it, they want to just have a feel of the book. But in ebooks, virtually you cannot hold the book. It has to be on your laptop. Okay. And the next one is customers need payment card on online payment method and cannot pay by cash. So which is another disadvantage, because you must have a kind of you need to have a card, a credit card, to be able to buy these books online, and you cannot pay with cash. Okay. Goods takes time to deliver, sometimes may arrive or may be delivered to the wrong address and can be damaged in transit. Now, these disadvantages is for those who want the physical copy. Okay, for example, I'm buying a book and the book is in the UK, and for them to be able to deliver it to me right here in Nigeria, it's going to take some days. Okay, and okay, of course, anything can happen. There can be damages and the likes of that. Okay, and of course, if you want the physical copy, there will be shipping or extra charges that they're going to charge you. So these are the disadvantages to customers who are buying books online, and we've also looked at the advantages. Okay, and like I said, it is 4 marks and a total of 35 marks for the document production. So please, thank you very much for watching and for following, for step-by-step process with me. And this has been relatively easy compared to other 2019, talking about the February, March, May, June as well. And please do want to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more IGCSE ICT practical videos. And do have yourself a wonderful day.